Team Chimaev is generating serious buzz again, and this time it's Aaron Pico doing the talking. The UFC featherweight contender, who has trained extensively alongside both Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Makhachev, just gave a candid account of what it's really like to roll with Khamzat Chimaev. According to Pico, Khamzat's physical strength and positional control are on a completely different level, even compared to the elite Dagestani wrestling he's already experienced firsthand. What stood out most was Chimaev's terrifying ability to dominate opponents using nothing but his lower body. His leg control, grip detail, and overall grappling IQ left a serious impression. Pico also revealed that the team's focus goes beyond just Khamzat. There's a bigger mission in play, developing both him and Arman Tsarukyan into future UFC champions. On top of that, Pico made it clear he still wants a rematch with Lerone Murphy. Many fans and analysts believe he lost their first fight due to his own over-aggressiveness and poor mid-fight decisions, not because Murphy was simply the better fighter. With Chimaev himself eyeing a move to light heavyweight after a potential win over Strickland, this entire team is operating in overdrive, pushing multiple prospects toward title contention simultaneously.
What impresses you the most about the way that he grapples?
Well, I've never grappled with him. Usually, most of the time, I just do conditioning with him. But when he was showing me some moves before the fight and stuff, just how strong he is, but just his positioning. I mean, he can control you like with his legs and just not even use his arms, and just his lower body's just so strong. Just his level of detail with grip. So okay, when do I bring my grip high? When do I bring it low? When do I trip the leg? And just his knowledge and detail was pretty impressive. And yeah, I was working on it a lot, trying to do the best I can and just holding guys down, because my wrestling is very good. And that's one thing I really want to put emphasis on, is holding guys down and just doing damage. But those guys are just cool guys, honestly. I mean, yeah, he's one of the best guys. I've had the honor of being able to train with like Khabib and Islam, and now everybody has their unique style, and I'm just trying to get to where they are, you know, and win a belt.
In a story that raised some eyebrows and brought back some familiar memories, UFC lightweight contender Arman Tsarukyan was removed from an American Airlines flight headed to Philadelphia for this weekend's RAF tournament. According to MMA journalist Adam Zubarev, who was on the same flight and captured the incident on camera, Arman was escorted off the plane for using his phone during takeoff. Two of his teammates were also removed for using their tray tables. Yes, really, the incident immediately draws comparisons to Khabib Nurmagomedov's own infamous airline removal years ago, when he was taken off a flight after refusing to switch seats from an emergency exit row. There's something almost poetic about fighters from the Caucasus region finding themselves at odds with airline staff. Arman looked visibly frustrated as he was escorted out, but it sounds like the situation was resolved quickly. The team reportedly found alternative travel and made it to the event without major disruption. Let's roll the clip.
Просто из-за того, что кто-то из команды пользовался телефоном во время того, как самолет пытался взлететь, да, и еще второй человек открыл столик, вот из-за этого Армана и двух его друзей выгнали из самолета, из рейса, который направлялся на турнир РАФ.
Alex Pereira is entering uncharted territory, and he's doing it the hard way. The former two-division UFC champion has revealed that ahead of his heavyweight debut against Ciryl Gane at the UFC White House event, he'll still be cutting some weight, expecting to step on the scale somewhere between 235 and 240 pounds come fight night. But here's what's surprising. Despite moving up to the biggest weight class in the sport, where cuts are typically minimal, Pereira says this training camp has actually been the most demanding of his career. His entire focus has been on building serious muscle mass and functional strength to compete at the highest level in the heavyweight division. This matchup with Gane is shaping up to be an absolute striking clinic. Two of the most technically gifted and dangerous strikers in MMA, sharing the biggest stage possible, Pereira continues to prove that he takes no shortcuts, even when the easy option is right in front of him. If he can add the right size while preserving that legendary knockout power and striking precision, the entire heavyweight division should be on notice. Drop your predictions for this fight in the comments below. We want to hear who you've got.
Pesadão agora. Tem barrigudinho agora. Mas já vai ver a transformação. Vai ser uma máquina. Isso aqui. Ele falando assim, vocês nem imaginam quão forte o bicho é. Agora é só o começo, velho. Ó, nas outras preparações, nessa época aqui eu tava na manhã, tranquilo, não tava nesse tempo. Pô, tô fortalecendo meu corpo, velho. Agora achei que vai chegar também. A gente vai ter mais 6, 7 semanas pra frente ainda, entendeu? É onde eu começo, é onde eu já tô agora.
Dessa vez a gente desenhou um macro ciclo, um programa de treino com mais semanas. Aqui é um pré-camp, vai fazer como se fosse um início aí de treinamento, mas ele não aguenta, ele já tá dando uma puxadinha de vez em quando, já tá se preparando e o corpo dele vai estar bem ajustado já para essa categoria. O homem, se tudo encaixar certinho do jeito que a gente programou, esse homem vai ser uma máquina.
Se fosse para peso meio pesado aqui, ia ser complicadíssimo.
The tension between Sean Strickland and Khamzat Chimaev has reached a completely new level, and we're not even at fight week yet. After Khamzat issued a chilling warning suggesting that if the two ever crossed paths outside the octagon, Strickland wouldn't walk away. The former middleweight champion responded without a moment's hesitation, and in typical Strickland fashion, he didn't blink. Sean made it crystal clear that threats like this don't register with him. He opened up about his past, admitting that in his younger years, he used to wander through the most dangerous neighborhoods in his city, armed and ready for whatever came his way. It was a subtle but unmistakable message to Khamzat. You're not the only dangerous man in this equation. But Strickland didn't stop at street talk. He went deep on the technical breakdown too. He believes he can outlast Khamzat over 25 minutes using his pressure and cardio, and that the wrestling threat, while real, is overrated at championship pace. In his view, he'll be the one landing the cleaner, more effective shots as the rounds progress. Between extra security at events, canceled face-offs, and now open threats of street violence, this middleweight title fight has become one of the most volatile and unpredictable in recent memory. And the fact that these two were once teammates makes the whole thing even more intense.
I feel like this is one of those fights though where, man, if you win this,
I think I'm probably the only one that could beat Chimaev. I honestly think Fluffy's a better wrestler than Chimaev. Like, I think pace-wise, style-wise.
Man, he just grapples. I'm one of the best grapplers in the UFC. I don't do it, but I'm one of the best grapplers in the UFC. Really, the reason why I want to fight him out of anybody is just to say, all right, we just don't need that as a champion, bro. Like, that's real bad. Like, every time I see his face, I'm just like, we got a whore as a champion. It's real bad. Fuck at him. You'd have one hard round of just hard fucking grappling. Like, you would see it, and then eventually he would just like, all right, this ain't gonna happen. Every time we spar, we'd have one hard round of grappling, and then, but dude, Chimaev's just a bitch, bro.
I would walk through I was like 14 years old. I'd go walk through like a bad area with a knife and just like, man, like I'm just waiting for a motherfucker, just waiting to kill a motherfucker. Like, and that's why I say that.
Who do you think comes out on top when these two finally meet in the middleweight main event? This is one of the most heated and highly anticipated title fights in years. Two former teammates now on a collision course with plenty of bad blood fueling the fire. Drop your predictions in the comments. That's it from MMA Time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for daily MMA updates.